Hello, Assalamu alaikum everybody. Hope you're all safe, sound, and healthy. And it is blistering hot as always. It's the 10th of June. Today is even a bit humid to, add to it. Yesterday it went all the way up to 46. In fact, in some areas of Lahore, it went all the way up to 47 degrees. Today, too, it is expected to go that way. So, yeah, imagine we just had a wonderful, cool week filled with rains and breezes, and then, as always, back to extreme heat wave. And right on Eid day, not entirely unexpected, in fact, quite predicted. I don't know why, but Eid ul Azha always falls on a very, very hot day. It doesn't matter which year it is, seriously. It's always on a hot day, and I guess that just shows you it's all about extreme sacrifice, hard work. It's not a celebratory Eid. This is something I've said even last time. You cannot call Eid ul Azha something that is you celebrate. It's the day that you sacrifice. So it's all about hard work, it's all about sacrifice, it's about becoming a butcher, and working with a lot of meat and a lot of distribution and trying to reach out to all those people who are poor, or all those people who are, of a respectable class but unable to nowadays afford to even make a sacrifice or to have enough on their plate because look at where the economy is going. Anyway, we covered all that last time. So now we're going to talk about denims. Because, okay, explain to me one thing. You know that I've been lamenting about my want for pure cotton. Pakistan, a cotton producing, cotton exporting country, suddenly, because thanks to the army, thanks to the illegal government, because the army basically wants to steal agricultural land from the people of Pakistan, from the farmers. They want to take it over. So obviously they ruined the cotton industry, and then they went and ruined the sugarcane industry, and then they went and ruined the wheat industry, and now most probably they'll run after rice. As it is, as if we don't have enough problems with India smuggling basmati rice from Pakistan and then stamping made in India and selling it all over the world. You do realize basmati is unique to Pakistan. This is something we've gone over like a million times. Whenever you're buying Indian basmati, you're actually buying smuggled Pakistani basmati. So you're basically encouraging and endorsing smuggling of an item that is unique to our country. So please try to buy Pakistani basmati so that this at least should stop. And as you know, we've already been smuggling flour to Afghanistan. So here we are. And trust me to have throat issues the minute I pick up the damn mic. Anyway, denims. As I said, in this heat, to suddenly have people rave about denim on denim and this, and I cannot even wear my jeans that I used to very comfortably wear during the summers when I was much younger in Pakistan, and now I cannot even look at them. You know what that says about jeans? You know what that says about the heat here? And you know that India and Pakistan, we basically share the same weather, right? So in this heat, in this absolutely blistering heat in June, you're having Indian bloggers, and they're always talking about, oh, denim is the in thing, denim is the in thing. I'm thinking, how can you even wear them? I cannot even bear to look at the thing, let alone touch him. And you're actually talking about denim on denim being all the rave. Denim on denim being all the rave in cooler parts of the world makes sense, but where's the common sense? Or are you telling me that even in this heat, the youngsters nowadays who themselves are always screaming blue murder, they suddenly feel that they're still comfortable enough to wear denim in any form, be it skirts, be it shirt? Because listen, it's weird, but pure actual denim was never a very soft fabric, because it was not made for luxury. Denim was basically hardcore fabric that was made for people who did labor, who were farmers, who did strenuous physical jobs, labor jobs, labor work. So it became a fashion, and then everybody wanted to wear jeans and denim and all. It's fine, but but you have noticed, right, that if you look at the old jeans that we have with us, um there are very good quality jeans. The biggest thing that differentiates them from jeans that you find nowadays is, one, they are not a very supple fabric, in the sense that they're not a very soft fabric. They're hard. It's a hard fabric, and it's not something you would like to wear in the heat. Okay, it may be pure fabric, but it's definitely not made for the heat. And I know that after that, very softer, lighter versions of very good denim came. I know because I have them. And then, they were very summer appropriate and all. But now when you look at the jeans, first of all, you don't even know if they're actual jeans, because the elasticity that you find in them, although again, as I said, I also have those very good quality denim that have a bit of elasticine in it. Get that. But now when you see these strange looking so-called denim outfits, you really don't know if they're denim or if they're plastic. Or, I mean, is it just me, or does anybody feel that, they have a sort of a, especially the thinner denims, they're still not very soft, but they have a bit of a plasticky feel to them, you know, and but they're very thin compared to your actual denim fabric, so you don't know what you're getting. But in any case, I would say I have yet to find an actual denim that is breathable, breathable. I mean, I have breathable denim, as I said, because they did come up with softer, lighter, summer appropriate versions. But still, even those in this heat of 47 degrees, I am not going to wear. So, what I'm trying to say is that as the temperatures rise, and they'll keep on rising thanks to all the warmongering of the Western world, all the genocide that they're committing, and then you have the environmental hazards that they've already produced in the name of industrial toxic waste or medical waste or whatever waste it is, or be it just your global warming, be it the earth's evolutionary cycle, whatever. Point being, temperatures are rising and it's a global thing. I think people need to try to go back to basics, where they need to, because, and I know in real life that's what we're all doing. We're all trying to go back to mulbal cotton and lawn. And I mean, not going back to lawn, never went anywhere, except for the designers when they decided to hijack it, the new fangled designers who had nothing better to do, so they decided to touch our staple fabric and turn it into an elitist fabric. But we've got lawn back, thank God, because who can live without it? So it's back in the markets. Mulmal cotton is finally coming back, because mulmal cotton was something again that was even more staple than lawn, and it somehow seemed to have just vanished these past few years. But that's slowly making a comeback in both India and in India. It's making a raving. It's there. It's all there. But in Pakistan, it's kind of slowly coming back. And we're actually looking for pure cotton here. We're looking for pure cotton. We're looking for soft, breathable, pure fabrics. We're looking for fabrics that cannot touch our skin, should not touch our skin, should just, billow away in this, away from us, in other words, as if we're not wearing anything. And then you see these, again, as I said, you see these people talking about denim on denim, and denim being the fashion, and, get real, please. As I said, forget denim. I can't even wear trousers. So forget jeans. I cannot even wear trousers that are made of any other fabric than pure cotton. I cannot even wear linen trousers. This is how bad the heat is, okay? Even wearing linen, because when it's, especially as June is passing on, so we'll get into the monsoon season, which means absolute hell, in terms of humidity. There's going to be a lot of humidity. Let's just hope it follows with rains, because that's what monsoon is supposed to do. But we've had some tricky weather these past 2-3 years. So In that weather, believe me, you cannot even tolerate linen. So you just want pure cotton, the softest, the softest of summer cottons possible. Again, going back to malmal, or going back to lawn cotton, or going back to just soft cotton, you know. So yeah, so when I'm looking at people, actually wearing these outfits in this heat, and I'm like, where are you living? You know, are you serious? I mean, fashion, the whole point of fashion is not to look out of place. You should stand out, yes, but in a good way, not in a bad way. You're not supposed to look out. It's like, it's, to me, wearing denims and trousers, even in this weather, in a country like like India and Pakistan, it's like wearing sunglasses indoors or at night. Okay, that's the kind of a faux pas that I think it is. That is the kind of a gaffe that I think that it is, even fashionably speaking, So yeah, trends need to, things that trend, they're trending for a reason. If they trend, it's because it's something that not only looks good but feels good, and is something you can carry on. And just because it is trending on, on the social media, doesn't mean that it has to be part of your country's trends. You understand? So I know the social media has literally blurred the lines on, borders and boundaries when it comes to that. That's fine, and that's actually a very good thing, but not when it comes to trends again. So for example, not every Korean trend is for us, and not every Japanese trend is for us, not every Western trend is for us, and similarly, not all of our trends are for them. It really depends on the weather, the climate, the location, but especially the climate. It's all about the weather, seriously. It's like, it's like wearing a parasol on a rainy day. Why would you do that? You carry an umbrella for a rainy day, and you have a parasol for extreme heat, you know. So yeah, there is that. So I mean, I don't know. Is it just me? Is it just me who's looking at all of these and thinking, why are people going after impractical things that don't even work? You know, Forget suiting somebody or not, but they don't even work. I'm telling you, in this past decade and a half, um, no, let's just put it, in this past decade, I have not even touched a trouser, let alone a jean, a pair of jeans, let alone a jean fabric outfit in any form. You know, in fact, I do not even want to wear our own shalwar kameez trousers in this heat. I want a shalwar. Seriously, this is how bad the heat is that I don't even want their pants or trousers or whatever it is under the kurtas and kameezes. I want an honest to God, full blooded shalwar, a proper shalwar, not even those kind of shalwars that are, without the folds. No, I want the shalwar with the million folds, because all those million folds, or pleats, they mean volume. Yes, and volume means lots and lots of space, which means you can you know just move the fabric, pull it away from your skin, and let yourself breathe. That's what it means. you know and that is why I used to wear my farshi shalwar, by the way, because it was made of, pure soft cotton or lawn. I think it was lawn, and it was huge, really huge. That meant lots and lots of breathing space for my skin. And now everybody wants to wear a farshi shalwar, and it's the trend now. But you see, as I said, you know why it makes sense for a farshi shalwar to be a trend? Yeah, it's because it's huge. It has a million folds. Okay, and it's long. Now, the long part of it is actually what I do not like. about a Farshi shalwar. The only thing I like about it is it's huge. You know, if you just pull out on the fabric, you see how far it goes. You know, so yeah. Well, this is me signing out, wondering where the world is going, how far, out there this insanity is going to prolong. Because seriously, even when if I look at another vlogger talk to me or show me a denim fabric outfits haul, I don't know what I'm going to do. Khuda Hafiz.